guys, it's Jessica, and today I wanted to share with you guys some products that I am loving from the brand LANEIGE. You guys know I'm always upfront with you guys when I'm being sponsored, and this video is sponsored by LANEIGE. I have fallen in love with quite a few products of theirs, and they've kind of become my go-to when it comes to when I'm on the go, when I'm in a rush. And so I wanted to share some of those with you. And while I talk about these products, I will show you me applying them so you can see how they work, how they look on my skin or on my lips or whatever it is that I'm applying. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the one thing that's been living in my purse for the past month or so has been the LANEIGE cushion. Now they have two different kinds. They have their Hydra Radiance and they also have their pore filling. My favorite's the Hydra Radiance. I tend to have dry skin, although really my skin has not been very dry lately, which there's another product I'm going to tell you about in a second. I've tried probably like 10 to 12 different cushion foundations, and I've liked some, I haven't liked others. But this is my favorite, and if you saw my snap a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about this because I was just losing my mind. It's so good at hydrating your skin, but it also has enough coverage that you feel like you actually are very put together. I feel like some cushion foundations I've tried have not had very much coverage, and because of that, I felt like, why did I even waste my time doing that? You know what I mean? But with this stuff, I felt like, wow, like this looks really nice and my skin looks good, so it was a win-win. I love this for on the go because I can pull it out of my purse, you know, maybe I'm parked in my car, I can just dab a little bit maybe on my nose or anywhere where I know that like my nose always gets red throughout the day. So I can toss this on and it covers it and my skin looks nice. It doesn't look cakey because I'm putting, you know, something on top of old makeup. It always looks beautiful. Now, they also have a pore blur one, which I really love, especially in my nose region, because I feel like that's where I have the most pore problems, and it really does a nice job of just kind of blurring them and kind of evening out that area. If you've got more oily skin, I think you'd really like this. If you've got more dry skin, you'd like this. I think if you've got normal skin, you could go either way. Like I said, my skin's kind of more normal at this point, and I just like using both depending on where on my face I'm putting it, or just depending on how my skin is that day. Also, side note, and I had mentioned this in my snap, when you get the cushion, it actually comes with a full-size refill with it, which is amazing, because if you've ever used a cushion foundation, you know, once you run out, you're like, man, I gotta buy the whole thing again. But it's nice that you can just replace the cushion in it and you can keep the really cute compact to use. And what's awesome is they both have SPF of 50. So if you forgot that day, or you're like me and I'm always putting layers of SPF on my face, that is a huge win in my book, because our face, it ages and the sun only makes it age faster. So I appreciate when companies put SPF in their facial products. The next product is what I'm wearing on my lips. And this, I have a favorite shade. I've tried all the shades and they're all beautiful, but this one's my favorite for summer. And it is their two-tone lipstick. And they come in this cute little white packaging with the silver lid. And the idea is that it's a really quick kind of ombre lip. Now you can apply it with either color on the outside. So for today, I applied this one in the shade number 7, Cashmere Nude. I applied it so that the peachy tone was on the outside, and it's like the simplest, quickest way to really make your lips look like you tried really hard, even though I literally, you just watch me do it, just swipe, 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 and it was done. And I feel like it makes my lips look like I lined them, but it looks like chic and just beautiful, and these are really comfortable. They don't feel, if you've seen any of my videos lately, I've talked a lot about how I'm kind of tired of matte lips on me. They look beautiful on other people, but I feel like every time I wear them, I'm like, it just makes my lips look older than they are. And I don't know, they're just not comfortable. These have been my go-to because they are comfortable. They make my lips look a lot more youthful. They, you know, all of those things that I feel like I've been realizing about myself. This is the solution, and I love it. So they also have like some really nice red ones, like this one's in Red Blossom, and it has like a peach and red tone. It's so pretty, so you can see it's like nude to red. They also have this deer pink one that has like a peach and a pink. That's really pretty. You can really go dramatic with these if you want, but either way you go, these are just amazing to toss in your purse because they really do make you look so much more put together, and they feel so good on your lips. Can't emphasize that enough. I want to talk about 2 skincare type products that have completely kicked out other skincare products out of my bathroom cabinet, because these are unbelievable. Okay, this is one that I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about, and it's their lip sleeping mask. This I put on at night, but sometimes I put a little bit on in the morning, even though it's supposed to be overnight, because it feels so good. So like if I just get out of the shower and you know, I'm getting ready in the morning, I will put some of this on my lips and then kind of dab it off right before I'm gonna put on like an actual lip color. My lips are as smooth as a baby's bottom. They are so smooth, but this really shines. You put a layer of it on at night before bed. It does its work. It's magic work overnight. And when you wake up, you're gonna look at your lips and think, what? Why aren't even more people talking about this? But like I said, this has a huge following here on YouTube for good reason. So it's this beautiful light pink color. It smells like berries. Frankly, you put it on your lips and you're like, dang, I should go out like this because it really looks pretty on your lips. But I wanted to read you some of the ingredients of this if you were curious. So it has cranberry and blueberry extracts, vitamin C, antioxidants, raspberry and strawberry extracts as well. It exfoliates flaky skin. It reveals smooth skin. I agree with all of those claims. This stuff, if you haven't tried it, I know like Kathleen Lights loves this stuff as well. She was the first one I saw that got this like on my radar and I was like, I want to try that. It is so good. So the next product, I told you I typically have dry skin, but there has been like a miracle worker that has completely transformed my skin. That would be their Water Bank Moisture Cream. What is in this stuff? It's so, so good. I've tried, well, you guys know, probably like 75 to 100, no exaggeration, creams for your face. And this is the first one I've tried where I've had some that have been amazing, but this is the first one I've tried where I'm like, whoa, I see it fixing my skin the second I'm putting it on. So it's this cream that's thick, but not crazy thick. And I think that's what's so bizarre about this. It's seemingly lightweight, and yet you can feel it kind of penetrating your skin. And the first day or night that you use this, I typically put it on at night, but like today I put it on before I put on my makeup because I wanted you guys to see what it does. It sinks in, but it leaves this really comfortable feeling on your skin. And like you saw, I put makeup on top of it and I feel like my skin just is glowing and it's moisturized. So this one, it has microhyaluronic acid, it has magnesium, manganese, did I say that right? Zinc, calcium, potassium, sodium, but it also has olive squalane. I've never known how to say that one either. But squalane, like you can buy just as it is and put on your skin, but it's so much easier when all these amazing ingredients are already mixed into an amazing cream. And then I'm not trying to, you know, I'm like an apothecary in my bathroom. I've got all kinds of different like ingredients, but it's so much easier to have it already ready to go. And this, I feel like I no longer can claim that I have dry skin because I feel like my skin is just normal. There's no flakes anywhere, none. Even my husband the other day said, your skin, like I had no makeup on. And he was like, your skin looks like different. I'm like, different in a good way, I hope. He's like, yeah, like I feel like it just doesn't look like as dry as it usually does. And I was like, well, then thank you. That's like the ultimate compliment in my opinion. Anyway, so I have to attribute it to this. This is the only thing I had switched up in my skincare to have made that difference. And I love it. I love it. I have so much skincare I want to try, but I don't foresee myself wanting to move away from this once I run out because it is so good. And also the packaging is like really hefty and like heavy and nice. And for me, with these two products, I feel like when I am in a rush and I'm going to go run errands, we just moved into a house like a month or so ago, and which that's where I'm at. And I feel like more often than not, I'm waking up and I'm running to Home Depot or I'm running to some store and I don't want to put on a full face of makeup. This has been amazing. Even with just this and no other makeup, I'll toss a layer of their moisture cream on my face and then maybe a little bit of this because I told you guys I just use it all the time because I love it. I'll toss that on and I'll look in the mirror and be like, wow. And then I'll like throw on, I've got my glasses, I'll throw on my glasses and then I'm like, all right, like I'm ready to go. And I feel like even though I don't have any makeup on my face, even just that makes me feel that much more put together. And I feel like there's a protective layer on my face and on my lips so that when I'm getting, you know, just particles in the air, environmental pollutants all over my face, it's at least got a protective layer as well. So I will list all of these products that I've mentioned from LANEIGE down below if you are interested in checking them out. I love them. If you love other products by them, please let us know down below in the comments. I would love to try out some more from them because I'm just now dipping my toe in the brand and I've really loved everything that I've tried. So give us your expertise down below, and I hope that you will subscribe in the meantime and catch more of my videos and reviews. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.